So here we're going to demonstrate how initial margin and even just touch on variation margin, how it works. I'm using an order ticket from the platform I use for my CFD trading, just to give you a bit of a visual representation as to how it all works. So in this case, I brought up a buy order for Vodafone, obviously on the London Stock Exchange. Here we can see that there is a 5% margin on Vodafone. Okay, current price, the bid's 180.95, the ask is 181. So let's say we did want to buy 100 of the Vodafone CFDs. We'd see here that, actually let's make it 1,000. We see here that down under our order summary here, it gives us, excuse the Aussie dollar denomination, that's because that's sometimes that's my base currency. But we can see the estimated trade value if we bought 1,000 Vodafone at 180.7 would be £1,807, would be the full notional value. But you can see here the initial margin that we'd have to put down to take that position is only £90, okay, and 35p. So significantly less, and that's one of the big benefits of CFDs. And that 5% stays as is, regardless of obviously the price of Vodafone at any one point in time. So this is where variation margin steps in. So as the full notional value of your position in Vodafone changes, so will your margin, because your margin is not just worked out on the entry price, it's worked out on the current price. So it's always based on the full notional value of the whole position that you hold. So if you see here, if I start playing around with the price of Vodafone, let's just say this was the price moving throughout the day, you'll see that the full notional value will change, and therefore our initial margin will change in line with that. So as we push the price of Vodafone up slowly, you'll see that whilst the full notional value is growing, so is the margin. And vice versa, when the price of Vodafone goes down, you'll see that not only does your full notional value go down, but so does your margin. So that's variation margin in action. And again, your initial margin is just what you have to put down to take that position.